Jetpack, you ready to play the Pokemon trading card game online? If so, let's start the show! Oh! Hey everyone, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, aka the hottest calves on Twitch. Shoutouts to everybody in the chat. We've got Idawat, Weird August, it's Mars, Gao Lee, and thank you to Creed Bratton for the follow. Thank you, It's Mars, for the follow. And thank you, Idawat, for the gifted sub to It's Mars. Well, we're here to play the Pokemon trading card game. We're going to play some Zeraora VSTAR with Zeraora VMAX. I'm actually going to have to turn... I know I just fixed the channel points, and they should be working now. Yeah, there we go. They should be working now. I will have to turn these off for the next segment here, because we're going to be doing the... Excuse me. We're going to be doing the YouTube thing. So for anyone that hasn't been here before, I also am on YouTube. You can look for me at In Third Person, and a lot of the content that goes on the YouTube channel comes from here. I'm making it live, and then it'll be cut up as videos later. So at least when I'm doing the deck introduction part, I like to have... no weird channel points and you guys flipping the screen upside down and all that stuff, because it makes for a bad YouTube video later. But once we get into the matches, you can go do what you like. All right. Okay. Let's go. Recently, the Pokemon trading card game released two special sets that featured a VMAX and a VSTAR of the same Pokemon. And we recently covered the Zeraora, not the Zeraora, the Deoxys VSTAR and VMAX. And today, we will be looking at a deck featuring Zeraora VMAX and Zeraora VSTAR. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and before we get to this deck list, I just wanted to quickly plug the Extra Life Marathon. It's happening really soon, in just a couple of days, Saturday, November 5th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, on the Twitch channel. We'll be fundraising for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, streaming for 24 hours straight. If you'd like to make a donation towards a wonderful cause, you can use the link in the description, or in the description of the video below, or on the link on the screen. And if you donate at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some fun stuff, including prints of my spray paint art, as well as a signed Pokemon card from me. Thank you for listening to the spiel. And now let's get to the deck. We've got two main attackers here that synergize with each other really well, Zeraora VSTAR and Zeraora VMAX. We'll start with the VMAX. Drops 3 prizes, 320 HP, 2 retreat. What makes it interesting, it's got the move Reactive Pulse for 2 lightning energy, does 60 damage times 60 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has an ability. There are a lot of decks that are filled with Pokemon with abilities, such as Palkia with Shady Dealings, Zoroark, Mew, and the list goes on and on. So there are going to be a lot of times you can start with Zeraora with only 2 energy and hit for really big damage. And in the cases where that's not the case, you can use Max Fist for 240 damage. You discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. However, with the Flaaffy engine, you can reattach it to Zeraora VSTAR, which has 2 moves. 1, Crushing Beat, 190 damage, and you may discard a Stadium in play. It's okay. It's like barely enough. You throw a Choice Belt on, 220. That's a good number to hit. But you've also got Lightning Storm Star. For 3 lightning and a colorless, choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 4 times. You can choose the same Pokemon more than once, and for each time you choose a Pokemon, do 60 damage to it. And this damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. So you can go 60, 60, 60, 60 on 4 different Pokemon, or you can go 240 all on 1 Pokemon, but it's a crazy snipe move any way you go. And so you discard the energy off the VMAX, reattach it to the VSTAR with the Flaaffy engine, and you go. And yes, I was just mentioning, we are using Flaaffy to attach energy from the discard pile to our Zeraoras. And you'll notice an interesting split here. I have 2 of the 70 HP Mareep and 2 of the 60 HP Mareep. Now, the 60 HP Mareep is great because it only has 1 retreat cost. However, in a post-Lost Origin world where Sableye exists, Sableye can just knock out 2 of these no problem. So I still like the benefit of being able to retreat for 1 energy, so we've mixed it up with 2 different Mareeps, one with the 70, one with 60. Ideally, you have some combination of Mareeps where you get the easy retreat, plus they can't take 2 quick prizes right away. And for draw support, we've got a Crobat. We've also got Radiant Greninja to help discard energy, because you have to discard a lot of energy in this deck, and a Manaphy to protect the bench from snipe damage. Support cards: 1 Heavy Ball, 1 Ordinary Rod, 4 Quick Balls. Get your basics down real quick. Also helping us with that is Stormy Mountain. We also have 2 switches, 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Boss, 2 Marnie, 3 Research. Zinnia's resolves a card we don't normally use in our decks. However, it lets us discard cards, ideally the energy, and then you get to draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. Lets you draw upwards of 6 cards while also holding onto your hand. And then 2 Air Balloons, 2 Choice Belts for that extra damage, 2 Speed Lightning Energy so that we can draw more cards as we attach energy, and 10 regular Lightning Energy. I will say, in terms of Lightning decks in the Pokemon trading card game right now, Lightning is a really enviable spot to be in because you hit water for weakness. And there are so many good water decks, but there aren't really much in the way of good Lightning decks in the game. And I think by virtue of the high HP and the decent damage, because right now there just isn't really a lot of relevant Lightning attackers in the game, this might be the best Lightning deck in the game right now. So let's give it a go. And Celiacrom, welcome. Where do you... Okay, so hold on. Let me catch up with the chat. Let me catch up with the chat, and we'll turn on the channel points, and then we'll get to the matches. Let's see. Celiacrom says, what do you use to edit the VODs for YouTube? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's an incredible program. It's also free. I mean, there's a paid version as well, but I'm nowhere near close to using the features of the free version. So yeah, I would highly recommend DaVinci Resolve to anyone. And Blueberry, welcome. How you doing? Sorry if you caught me in the middle of my deck profile spiel. I just kind of go on a storm talking for the purposes of turning this into a YouTube video later. But yeah, now we're live and we can chat. Free 99, it's a good one. Yes. So hopefully we get some good matches in. Eternatus box, Crobat. I wonder if this Eternatus could be a really good match for this deck. Could be, because there are a bunch of Pokemon with abilities, including the Crobats in particular. I'm like licking my lips at the idea of that. We do get 2 Mareeps and not much else. We are going second though, so we can discard this energy. And we do have a switch, so hopefully they get set up with a really wide bench. Oh no, we're going first? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, they don't get much setup either. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh, wait, we're not getting much of anything here. Oh, no. Oh, no. We get one other card and we just get another Zinnia? Oh, no. We've hit, like, the bum fights round of Pokemon. Oh, they got their Eternatus set up already. No! Yeah, we've already lost. We've already lost. Oh, wait. This Eternatus isn't going to knock us out right now, is it? No, it's not. Okay, let's do this. We're going to pivot into the Mareep. And, oh, yeah, we have to. We're going to put the balloon onto the Flaaffy, and let's research away our hand. And hopefully we can get something set up here. We do get a Zeraora. That's good. We get the... Oh, my goodness. We have prized 2 of our Zeraora Vs. That's horrific. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. It's not too late. It's not too late. Not too late. We can make this work. We can make this work. We do get the VMAX. And we have other stuff. All right. Not sure if we want to go into the VSTAR just yet. The VMAX also is not really doing a lot of damage here, 120, but it does have higher HP. So let's see. And they're still not knocking out the Flaaffy. Okay. I think we go into... I think we go into the V-Star at this point. And we will hit for 190. Let's go. And... actually, we can use our V-Star power here, too. We can just snipe the Crobat off the bench and then do a little bit of damage to the... yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. I screwed up the sequencing there. Oh, that was no good. That's no good. We're going to have to hit 100 to 90 to the active. Okay. I could have hit 180 and then 60 here. Oh, okay. This is fine. This is actually fine. We can do... woo! 180 plus 190 is... yeah, that's more than enough. No, 6120. 120 plus 190... no, we have to go and... we have to do more than that. If we want to knock out the Eternatus. Let's go into... 180 plus 190. Yeah, we have to go 3 and then 1. So... oh, I hit the wrong... I still don't have energy. It doesn't matter. Okay. Ciliacrom, if I may ask, what do you use any video editing software? And if so, what do you use? And this for everybody in the chat. What sort of... and we got the win. GG's. First one on the board. We'll be donating $2 to Extra Life for every win. I will try to remember to do that at the end of the stream. Last week, I forgot until like I stopped streaming. It was like, oh shoot, I had to donate to Extra Life. So I did it right after the stream. I put up a tweet. I think we ended up donating $24 US, again, to a wonderful cause. And if you'd like to make a donation as well, let's put the link in the chat. So that match was really bad. Not much really happened. I even then in the bum fights of Pokemon, I still misplayed there. I could have used the V-Star power and didn't. So, oh, we have 2 Jets. Head-to-head, jet-on-jet crime here. Let's see what we can do. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Are you ready for Halloween? Ooh, I can't remember if we're going first or not. I'm going to put the Mareep in the active, actually. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, Goodra. Okay. Goodra might have sniping in it. Let's go. Battle VIP pass. If it's the Lost Zone version, then yes, it might. Secret player, welcome back. We're doing Zeraora VSTAR with Zeraora VMAX. And they do have Radiant Gardevoir is really annoying because that actually shuts down the... it slows down the Zeraora VSTAR's V-Star power quite a bit. And that's going to be an issue. But right now, it looks like they're stuck and they don't really... they've got 2 cards in the Lost Zone so far, but as long as they don't pivot this Comfey in, we have a chance. Also, this is a high ability deck, and that means... okay, hold on. We have the V-Star. We have the... okay, we want the V-Star. Yes, I want that. We will attach energy. Huh, do we attach energy here? Hold on. Yeah, the problem right now is I have enough to attack. I don't have enough to pivot off of the Flaaffy, which is something maybe I should have considered. It's the gamble, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to Crobat, and hopefully we get a balloon or a switch here. If not, then we might be in trouble. Okay, we get the balloon, and we get the 3rd energy. That was a goated pivot right there. And let's go and move off. And we will hit for 190. And yeah, there's no stadium in play, so it doesn't matter. It shouldn't ask that question if there is a stadium, isn't a stadium in play. And Secret Player says, you have a friend on Twitch who is giving away a Deoxys V and V-Star card collection. If I win, you'll gift me. Dude, don't. You'll probably be better that way since you collect them and both of you live mechanic. So, don't do that. Don't give it to me. I have a full set. There is no value in me getting any more of those cards. I appreciate the offer, but I've got a 4/4 set and it would just be extra. Okay, let's discard those and grab... Ah! Okay, I really want the... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's get down. Not that I don't appreciate the offer, but again, like, I have gift them to someone else. I say you hold on to those. You give them to whoever you want at your discretion. Okay. We have... Is 60 gonna be enough? 40? I think I have to zap this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. For this to go down, because it's going to do... Let's go like this. 1, 2... I wish I could just zap that clean, but we can't. So we'll take these 2 KOs then instead. Okay, V-Star power on deck. We've got the VMAX on deck. We got the Choice Belt on deck. We got Boss. This is looking good. And Blueberry says, meanwhile, you're still using tag teams and expanded. No shame in that. No shame in that. Yeah, some people really like expanded. And I did a video a while back on what the player base on PTCGO looks like, and there are more people playing expanded than standard. Do you play expanded over standard because you like playing expanded, or do you play... Oh, okay, let's actually hold on to... So we're gonna hit for 220 here. I do like that. And Crushing Beat 220, yeah. This is before they do their... And what stadium is this? Training court? I don't have any energy in there, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Bye. Yeah, do you like expanded, or are you playing expanded because you don't have enough standard cards? Oh, they're gonna fully heal. I forgot about that part. Okay. Now we can pivot into the VMAX and hit for... Is it worth... No, I think we do the damage anyway. Okay, this is going to hit for 240 minus... Yeah, I think we just hit, right? We just hit. And hope they don't have any sort of healing here. And we're going to lose the V-Star, which is fine. But we should be able to knock out the VMAX on this next go. Or the V-Star on this next go. Man, Goodra is so tanky. Okay. Let's use this time. We will discard the Boss and the Flaaffy. And we will grab, our last Zeraora V. And let's go pop some energy onto... Actually, I'm going to do this. I will put some energy onto... Actually, you know what? I have to put both energies onto the VMAX because I need to be able to attack again. Here we go. And we're going to Max Fist for... Oh, no, it's still not enough! 140! We're 10 damage short. We're 10 damage short. That's okay. That's okay. We still have enough to hit for a big chunk of change here. And we can reattach this energy to this other Zeraora and still hit for 240. Although we don't have to. Yeah, at this point, we're going to be doing 60, 120. Yeah, we can just use Reactive Pulse instead. We can use Reactive Pulse instead. Blueberry says... Oh, Idawat says, I play expanded. More tactics, more fun. And I guess there are less people using champion tried decks. That's fair. Blueberry says, I just like the ease to build decks without having to open the most recent cards because you don't buy packs, and you like the fact that you just slide the cards you need without restrictions. Yep, that's a valid reason. Uh-oh, we're going to lose a Crobat here. That's a really good play on their part. Okay. And they're going to do a bunch of damage here. Or, okay. Yeah, losing the 2 prizes is very annoying. However, if we can get boss, we can just boss up this Gardevoir for game. And you know what? We're actually gonna evolve into the V-Star so they can't get any sort of cheeky KOs here. And let's reactive pulse. Whew, only 20 damage on that? Wow. Just enough, though. Just enough. Now, do they have it? If we had boss's orders here, this is an automatic win. In this current setup right now, I don't know. They don't have enough cards in the loss zone. So they are going to have to make some stuff happen here, and we got it. We got it. Jeez. Whew. That was kind of scary. That was kind of scary. Goodra is a very tough deck, and I know a lot of people are going to say, like, oh, it's not the Arceus version. But I think the Lost Zone version is better still to this day. No one will move me off that island. This is a very strong deck, and we were able to do enough damage to hold our own. But the biggest thing that won that fight for us was that they started with Goodra and they couldn't get any Comfey stuff going. At the end of the game there, they only had 4 cards in the Lost Zone, couldn't Mirage Gate onto the next Goodra. And yeah, I maybe didn't do... You know, doing 20 damage at the end there, I didn't really do the... I thought we would have done more, but it was still enough to get the win, and we had the 240 energy attack on deck, so that was technically the right play to do, even if I surprised myself because I can't do math. But we'll take that win. GG's. And that's another win. We'll be donating at least $4 to Extra Life at the end of the stream. And G-Man, welcome. You like the fact... Yep. Idawat also says, I like to buy older packs. Would be a shame if you couldn't use those cards. I hear you on that. And G-Man, welcome to the stream. And yeah, stream's going great so far. Yeah, we got a couple wins. Zeraora's doing his thing. We just beat a tough deck in Goodra V-Star. Loving that. How are you doing? And yes, there's definitely... Oh, thank you so much, yeah, right. Josh Neal, for the follow. Truly appreciated. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Darn it. Yes, there are absolutely benefits, and I think for longer players who've been in the game longer, it's definitely there's an appeal to expand it of like I've played with these cards for years. I don't want to let these cards go. I just want more cards and not have to see my pool of cards constantly get like shrink. So I get that. Absolutely. All right. So this is the Reggie match. I have played this a couple of times, and this deck is... it's okay. It's okay. I don't like... The VMAX is not as strong here because there's only 2 abilities on the board, and you're only really knocking out... You're only really knocking out Regieleki. And I understand that by putting... Ooh, do we just go with the second Zeraora? I think we do. And we don't need Choice Belt here, so we'll pass. By putting in the VMAX, you run the risk of getting one-hit KO'd by Regigigas, though this deck does also get one-hit KO'd by Regirock, so it's definitely a shaky match. I have won it. I have another video coming up where I do beat the Regigigas deck with the Zeraora deck, but it's not easy. Glad to be here for the first time, doing some homework for art appreciation. Ah, what art are you appreciating, if I may ask? I got to go to Europe a couple years ago, Paris and England, London, and getting to see some absolutely beautiful museums with amazing works. I got to see the Mona Lisa in real life for the that was amazing. It's definitely smaller than I thought it would be. I think that's just kind of the common thing. It's you know, it's bigger than a piece of paper, but not that much bigger. We could be in trouble here. They've got a lot of their stuff set up. I think for us to, oh gosh, yeah, they've got the full deck. They don't have the energy though. They'll get their board set up, but they won't have the energy. And Regidrago is not weak to anything. Oh, they will draw a couple more cards here. So this could be really bad. I can't lie to you. Oh, they're going to strap up the Gucci belt and get rid of some more stuff. Some powerful energy. Oh, this is bad. Oh, there's still not enough for Drago to attack, though. Okay. I think for us to have a chance... Paris Street, Rainy Day by Gustavo. Not your favorite class, but you got to get that degree. I hear you. I hear you on that. So attaching the energy to Regidrago, I understand. Now... I think the only way we really... Okay. Are we playing to win or are we playing to not lose? This is the million-dollar question. I think we're playing to win. Zeraora is going up and we need an out to Zeraora VSTAR right now. Yes! As I was saying, we are playing to win here. And not playing to lose. I think that we need... I'm going to hold on to that energy. The VSTAR power might be handy. And let's get down another... Manaphy would be really good in this match. And let's go Crushing Beat. And yeah, we're going to get rid of that stadium. Don't need that no more. They do have another... Oh, we Marnied away that other Regidrago. So let's see how they do. We might get one hit KO'd here, and then we pretty much lose the game. But let's see what we can do. Oh, Path to the Peak. Path to the Peak doesn't really matter in this matchup because they're not shutting down... They're not shutting down our build... Well, Greninja, yeah. Okay, they've got the 2 Aurora energy down. They are going to get Regidrago, and I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. GG's. Okay, we're going to scoop. They were going to one-hit KO us at that point, and then they had all the cards. It was bad. Fighting weakness. I think, yeah, that's the only place where fighting... I think you're hitting a great weakness. You're not necessarily getting hit. Regigigas it's a very strong deck. Oh my goodness. Of course I say that, and now everybody pulls out their fighting decks. Fighting is not that popular right now. There are times when it is. Like, we've had multiple stretches of Urshifu Mania where you just can't play Lightning at all. But I think right now is an okay time to do so. Okay. Regardless, we take that one on the chin and we move on. All right. Zeraora in the active. Not a lot. We've got some stuff we can do with this hand. And we'll see if we have to put a balloon on the Zeraora or not. But yeah, our next move is probably Crobat to try and draw more cards to hopefully get a better setup here. Roly-coly! What the... Okay. Okay. Okay, go off. I have no idea what this is, but I'm horrified that we're gonna lose some sort of meme deck here just because it hits for weakness. Okay. All right. What we need next is... And they're going to hit for 20 here. We're hitting only for 50. Yikes. Okay, so their hand sucks right now. Their hand sucks right now. Also, Riot Town TCG, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna hold. I think their hand sucks. They can't evolve anything. They didn't bench anything else. I'm just gonna hit for 50. Bet. I could Marnie and get myself a better setup, but I'm gonna guess that your hand is worse. Go ahead, hit me for another 10. Do it. Yeah, we got the win. Oh, we hit for 190. GG's. That is what peak performance looks like. Master Tactician. GG's. Seriously, okay, I will say, seriously though, I could have gambled and Marnied there to get myself a better hand and set up better, but I gambled that their hand sucked and they were going to be stuck with just that Roly-Cool. Even if they evolved it up one, like, they would still be in a bad spot. So I gambled that they had nothing else in their hand and they didn't, and we took the win. That could have gone bad. That could have gone real bad if I had Marnied them into a much better hand. They could have got their full bench set up. Then they had a single prize attacker that hits us for weakness. Could have been awful. Crisis averted. GG's. And Phantom, welcome back. How you doing? Also, we have 3 wins. We'll take the win. Thank you for upgrading the stream. Snorlax taking over here for a little bit. Halloween-based decks. I don't know. I know today is Halloween, and when Steph asked me my wife Steph asked me today, like, what deck are you streaming? I was like, it's Zeraora, because this is the newest deck. And she's like, yeah, but it's Halloween. Aren't you gonna do a Halloween deck? And like, I don't. What sort of spoopy decks do we have? Like, I'm not gonna stream like Gengar, right? I guess I could. I think it's more important for me to show off new content than to be like, here's the theme. It's Halloween. It's spooky. Here's a deck that nobody wants to see right now. Arceus stuff, Crobat, maybe Crobat. The Crobat Wheezing deck, which I guess we could do. Eternatus, there's lots of dark Pokemon in there. You streamed Tetris 99 last night with Scary Castle and Luigi's Mansion 3 themes. Awesome. Getting into the spirit. We did play Dead by Daylight on stream like 2 weeks ago. Or last week. Last week we did. Yeah, I don't really think I have much in the way of spoopy decks. And yeah, all right. Shout out to Tetris 99. I haven't gone back to that game since we stopped streaming it. I got really frustrated with it when it just kept disconnecting on us, and I wouldn't be surprised if I booted it back up if it just still disconnected. Maybe we'll bring it back for Extra Life, like at 5 o'clock in the morning or something, but not in a rush to go back to the Tetris 99 streams at this point in time. I think I'd run my course, honestly. We had a good run. Okay, we can strap the balloon onto the Mareep, or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Let's see what they have. Arceus. Okay, they're probably not running a Tool Scrapper. And Arcturalodon. Arcturalodon's kind of a problem. We have to avoid our Speed Lightning Energy here. Okay, let's go get Zeraora down. I have a feeling this is going to go poorly, just as a heads up. And, oh, we have to get rid of Flaaffy in the Switch. And did I actually have to get rid of Flaaffy in the Switch? I actually don't think I had to get rid of Flaaffy in the Switch. Anyway. Let's go and get Crobat down. Draw a whole bunch of cards. And we do get an energy. And not a lot else. Let's go pivot out. And we could be... this could be over. This could be a slow, painful death. Oh, our Goodra. Okay. Still, this could be a slow, painful death. We don't really have any outs to draw more cards. We don't have any more energy. They are going to attach 3 energy to this Goodra, and we just might get destroyed. Okay, what can we do here? Not a lot. Not a lot. We do get a... Let's get a second Zeraora down. And we can also Manaphy that... Get Manaphy out of here. Throw down Greninja. But really... Really... We're probably dead here. It happens. It happens. Yeah, Tetris99, the channel, I think at this point, most people know me from the Pokemon stuff, but Tetris99 was my main grind for a lot years. I streamed it on launch day, and then it very quickly, it was one of the first games that I ever got traction on Twitch, where people would come by and they joined the stream, and it was amazing for a really long time. And it was a lot of fun. Love playing that game, but there's just not enough. Like, it ended up being like the same thing of just like, how many times can I get in first place? And like, it just wasn't interesting to me anymore. Okay, with our Goodra, yeah, let's go and throw on a Gucci belt, and hopefully we can hit some good stuff here. Get rid of the Ordinary Rod. And we actually want to Zeraora, Speed Lightning Energy. Oh, please get into a Flaaffy, into a Flaaffy, into a Flaaffy. Yes. Okay, we can at least attach some energy. This Mareep is still dead, but we can at least start attacking next turn. All right, we got ourselves a Pokemon card game. Hopefully they don't get into Arceus V-STAR. They probably will. I expect us to be the Arceus V-STAR into a Goodra, and then, you know, sad times ahead. But let's see. They're not doing anything. Okay, we'll see how this goes out. Tetris99 is really underappreciated. Amazing PvP. It's amazing. Yeah, great game. I just think that Nintendo has no real interest in doing anything beyond the... Oh, does Parasol shut off the snipe attack here? 4 times. Does the same 4 damage. It might. Patman is even more underappreciated. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. I think we have to hit... Arceus here. And let's go with concealed cards. And we'll start attaching that to the VMAX. And how about if we attach here so we have the V-STAR attack ready? Okay, nothing there. Is it worth Zinnia? No, it's not worth using Zinnia at all. Let's go Crushing Beat. 220. Let's discard the stadium. And we'll say bet. You don't have Goodra V-STAR. Even if they have Goodra V-STAR, we still have something for them. Do they have it? If they can evolve to Goodra V-STAR, this gets more interesting. If they don't, then we just win. I kind of hope they do. Okay, they're going to go Colress. They'll probably get an out to Goodra. At least one Goodra V-STAR. And if they get just one, I think we can weather that. If they attack here for 200, then we snipe this with the Zeraora V-STAR power. That's the play. Okay. Hit for 200. Please don't tell me I want to snipe this clean. Or we just boss it up. We can just boss it up and take 2 prizes. That's also a play we can use while still conserving our V-STAR power. Yeah, how about we do that? Okay, let's go and concealed cards. What does concern me, and we're actually going to load a bunch of energy onto the Zeraora VMAX, which we're probably going to need. Let's get rid of a quick ball and a Marnie here and grab another Flaaffy. I think we're going to try and overload the VMAX here with a bunch of energy. And do we actually hold on to boss? We... Do we just use the VSTAR power while we have it? I think we just use the VSTAR power while we have it. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We've got both our bosses. And there's actually a potentially spicy play we can make here. 80, 90. We could attack if we have to. We can attack with a... Oh my goodness, they're going to just overload this with energy. 5, 4, 3. Where the math gets weird here is that... Yeah, if they knock out this one and this one, then we lose. 200. This is not looking great. Okay. We can go... Need more energy. 1, 2. And let's go with this. And we're going to... Zinnia doesn't work here. Zinnia is only going to get us 1 card. What if we disrupt their hand? No. Okay. Yeah, what if we get rid of everything in their hand and we're going to lose all our stuff too, though. Okay, we're going to go Max Fist for 160. And they're just going to load all their energy up. And hopefully they don't have boss. Okay, so let's go Marnie this hand away. And hopefully they don't have boss. We're going to go into the VSTAR. Actually, do we go into the VMAX instead? No, I think we go into the VSTAR 240 minus 80, 160. Oh my goodness, they're getting the full heal. I forgot about that. Okay. 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 Dynamotor. Dynamotor. So 190, 110. If we go into this and we go and pivot out and I think we Marnie here. Let's go put an extra balloon down just in case. And we Marnie. And we say goodbye to all your cards. And we hope that you don't have boss's orders somewhere in there. Okay, we can attach. We have free pivot if we need it. Yeah. And so what we need now is for them to not have boss or escape rope. Oh gosh. There's boss. We Marnied them into the boss. Darn it. Okay. We hold that L. That was a good match, though. That was a really good match. And I don't know if we could have played that better. You know, maybe the decision to snipe the one on the bench, maybe that was the wrong move. I don't know. But Goodra is going to be a really tough deck to contend with. I forgot about Moisture Star at the end there. Ugh. And yeah, we Marnied. We got rid of all that giant hand of cards thinking they were going to have a copy of Boss in there. And nope. In that 4, they got Boss instead and they won the game. Tough L, but they played very well, and Zeraora, I thought, did okay in there. So we'll take it. GG's. And Pac-Man's even more underappreciated. Yeah. I personally I'm not the biggest fan of Pac-Man 99, but largely because I'm not the biggest fan of Pac-Man. And I think, yeah, just at this point, Pac-Man's just not the same draw that it used to be. So I can see a lot of people just like, nah, it's not for me, even though it's a pretty exciting game. Very unforgiving. And Darius Devil, welcome back. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm a little salty that we lost that last match. And I think we're going second here. So let's go and put the Mareep down instead. And, oh, this is Soul Rock Lunatone. Darn it. Okay. This is not necessarily the worst match for us. If they get Manaphy down, it's going to be a problem. But otherwise... Oh, Clefairy. Okay. This is potentially an amazing match if... Okay. How about we get a second Mareep down? If they don't have Manaphy, or if they can't get Manaphy in time, we can blast 4 Clefairies with our V-Star in a world where that's the case. Okay. And we get the win. GG's. Oh, Darius Devil with the upgrade. Okay. We got 4 wins, donating at least $8 to Extra Life at the end of the stream. What do you mean I haven't streamed? I stream at the same schedule every week. I streamed on Wednesday and I stream on Sundays, and that's how it always is. And then next Sunday or next Saturday, we're streaming for 24 hours. I might actually, You didn't see me on Wednesday. Well, I was here. You can look at the VOD. That's on you, man. Maybe we stream on... I'm not sure if we're going to stream on Wednesday. Now that I think about it, I may use that time to prep for the Extra Life Marathon instead. So, TBD on Wednesday's stream, but Saturday to Sunday is going to be 24 hours of streams. Please stream. I do stream. I stream twice a week, and I'm literally streaming for 24 hours on Saturday. But yeah, I stream twice a week. That is the maximum amount I can based on my current life circumstances, and I think it's enough. All right, Zacian, and I see a Palkia coin. That's a little weird. Ooh, Battle VIP Pass. Hit that early. Don't like that. Oh, Steelix. Meme deck. Okay. This is good. Yeah, it's the Steelix Basculin. This is a tricky gym creation here. There's no bench sniping in this, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go and put down Mareep. Let's go and attach some energy. You know what? We might as well throw down a Choice Belt here too. And we don't need to worry about Manaphy. And let's go and grab Greninja so that we can... And let's actually go Crobat first for 2 more cards. And that does kind of suck to get rid of this Flaaffy, but maybe we roll into a Ordinary Rod later. Let's get a second Zeraora down. And let's get a second Mareep down. And this is a pretty good start for us. The only thing, yeah, getting rid of this Flaaffy does kind of suck. And we do get the V-Star here. And we do get outs to Flaaffy as well. And we have how much energy? 3. Okay. Well, outs to a Flaaffy. There's still 24 hours. You watch your vids on YouTube and you learn. Awesome. But yeah, it's 24 hours. And just a heads up, like, it's not going to be 24 hours of Pokemon. The first 2 hours will be Pokemon trading card game. Then I've got like family and friends coming over. There's going to be a lot of different games. There'll be some Mario Party, Trombone Champ. There's going to be some cool murder mystery stuff that we're doing. There's going to be a taste test. If we're able to raise $1,000, there'll be a segment where my wife paints my nails. There'll probably be some Mario Kart. And then by like 4 o'clock in the morning, it's just going to be a complete gong show. Oh, are we going to get finessed here? We might. Yeah. Oh, no. This is bad. Check this out. Okay. Well, then. They have an attack, destructive finish. They discard all of their cards until there's only one card left, and it does 30 damage for every energy they flipped. It's pretty disgusting, TBH. It's still like a meme deck at best. That being said, we just got styled on really bad. And we may lose here. There's a pretty good shot that we've already lost. I think the only thing we can really do at this point is stall for time. So check this out. We'll attach some energy to this Flaaffy. And what we have to pray happens here is that we deck them out. They need to get all the cards back into the deck, which is why we're going to boss up this Zacian. And if they can't reset their hand, then they just lose. And they're going to Thornton into... Yeah, they're going to turn that into Basculin, and then they turn that into Basculegion. Okay, we've probably lost. Now they're going to throw all that energy back in the deck, and then it's going to loop again. Then they go back into the Steelix, and we lose. Okay, here. Let's see if we can work around this. I'm going to Marnie. If we can snipe this, like, we win. I don't think we can, though. Let's see. Okay, it's not over. It's not over. All right, we wait. And it's still not over. They can still Thornton, even if we're able to blast them out of this. And they're just going to Intrepid Sword, as they should. Oh my goodness, they hit the triple on the Zacian? Okay. 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 Let's go and Marnie them again. This is insane. Play Cluedo, 24-hour stream. Probably not. Clue is not my favorite game, but yeah, but noted. Yeah, they're gonna go into Zacian and Intrepid Sword here, and that's gonna suck. And they're gonna get the 4th energy onto. I need a Choice Belt. I don't know if we have any more of those left, but it's looking really bad. Like, it's looking real bad. We do get a balloon. That's nice. And let's get rid of this energy. I'll get rid of this and this. And no. I can go. How about this? 1, 2. How much HP does that have? Yeah, 3, 4. This is still going to hurt, isn't it? I'm realizing now they can still go into the Basket Legion, and this is going to hit for... it'll hurt for some. And they get a free retreat here. We need to boss this and hit with the Choice Belt for us to have a shot here. Okay. This is technically not over. Technically not over. Let's go into this one. And we will Crushing Beat. 380 damage. Yeah, we'll get rid of that stadium. If they Thornton this into the Steelix, then we're dead. Lost Vacuum. Okay, what are they going to... They get rid of our balloon. If they don't have it, if they don't have the Thornton, we win. They don't have it. They don't have it. We hung on just long enough. Man, I was so sad for like the majority of this match. And look, we got him. We got him. Retreat. And here it is. Max Fist, 240 damage. GG's. Oh, that was... Well, first off, GG's to my opponent. They played that well, and I know they were playing with a meme deck, and they got pretty far. Thankfully, with the Zeraora VSTAR being able to snipe, pivoting into the second Zeraora VSTAR so that we didn't get Brave Bladed into Oblivion there, and then having the foresight to get the VMAX set up so that we could take the one-hit KO on the Zacian. French kiss. GG's. Really silly matchup, but we'll take that. We'll take that. Okay. Let's go. And we got 5 wins now. So let's up that count to 5. And I'm going to open some packs, and then we're going to have a quick conversation about the some upcoming cards. I actually needed to step away for a sec as well. So one step at a time. We have 1 pack of Brilliant Star or Astral Radiance, 1 pack of Fusion Strike, 1 pack of Brilliant. Okay, there we go. Fusion Strike. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully, what do I even want? Probably like a Mew so I can trade. And we got... Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon. There are multiple Lucario V in the game. I actually really like Lucario VSTAR. This is... this is like one of the worst Pokemon V in the entire game. 2 fighting, 1 colorless, 120 damage. Get out of here. And I know why this card exists. It was a card from the Japanese equivalent of Battle Academy. So they're supposed to be beginner level sets. But yeah, this is absolutely awful. Unplayable in the current climate. Unless you're playing, yeah, in a beginner-friendly deck in Japan, like it was meant to be played, fine. But internationally, it's just the worst. Okay, how about now? How about now? Brilliant Stars. Is it going to treat us any better? Oh, this is... Hello, Sakari. Welcome back. How you doing? Okay, how about Astral? Can we hit a Palkia here? That would be nice. Would love one of those. And we got a double banger. We get... Okay, I like this Gardevoir a lot. And... Hisuian Decidueye. I mean... This is a card that did win the World Championships, and I think it was good just for that one tournament. I don't think this is a good card at all. And we do finally get one of these. And I actually, when I went and covered the championship deck, I didn't have a second Decidueye, and I didn't want to trade for it. So I just went with 1. But now we can stream that deck properly, but we probably never will. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to step away for a bit, and then we'll go back to the chat and back to the games. So let's say Secret Player, you're running the stream while I'm out. BRB. All right, we're back. Thank you, Secret Player, for holding it down. Player 2 start. Welcome back. I hope you've all been well. Let me go and get my screen set up for this next segment. We got to talk about some new Pokemon cards. All right. Let me get set up here. Let me get hydrated, and then we'll have a chat. You got the chair hot tub stream. Nice. Nice. Okay, here we go. If you're watching this at the time of its release, Silver Tempest is just about out at this point. Well, the pre-release stuff is out. The actual set will be out in a couple of weeks, but the cards are out there. They're floating out there. It's really cool. But we already know what the next Sword and Shield set is, and it's going to be the last Sword and Shield set ever. Now, Silver Tempest is going to be the last real set with all original cards. This next set coming out in January is Crown Zenith. Wrong window. Crown Zenith. It's going to be the equivalent of like a Hidden Fates or a Shining Fates that just compiles all of these cards, like kind of a greatest hits of cards, as well as some promos that didn't come out in certain territories. Lump them all into one, and then this will be the final send-off for the Sword and Shield era. This is out on January 20th, and we've got to look at some of the cards in here. Look at this. Oh, look, I was gonna say, look at this ad. But no, we've got some really gorgeous, like, trainer gallery equivalents. They're not called trainer gallery cards here because there's no trainers in these cards, but we do have a gorgeous Manaphy. We've got Celebrations Mew. Let's go and look at these a little bigger here. These cards are absolutely stunning. We have Mew taking a nap with all of the other Pokemon just kind of looking at it. We've got this really cool Diancie art. We've got Absol, a card from the Samurott deck uses this from time to time. This Altaria, oh my goodness, just with the Yoshi's Woolly World look. Love it. This really sad Goodra. Why is Goodra always so sad? This Zoroark alt art is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. I love this. I would love to get that in my collection. And this Samurott here, another stunning card. Is this Snorunt about to get destroyed, or is this Samurott protecting this Snorunt? I don't know. And so yeah, this set is going to be out in January, and these are just some of the cards. We've got a look from the Japanese reveal showing some of the other cards that are here. And I will say, if you are looking to get into the Pokemon trading card game and play, this is kind of a good way to, like, I think the best way to get cards to actually play the game is just buy singles. But if you're looking for reprints, or you want to open packs, this is going to be a reprint set with a lot of the greatest hits. So Mew V and VMAX are here. We're actually getting a different Mew here, which is kind of cool. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Oh, I just closed it. Come on. hold on. Why didn't it open into the gallery view? What did I do? There it is. Okay. Different Mew. You've got probably a better chance at pulling Arceus, a better chance at pulling Palkia, and this is the Palkia that came from the North American premium collection. So yeah, I don't mind the $10 price tag. This is just the top loader I use. So this card here, it didn't actually come out in Japan yet, I don't think. There's that. So Giratina, Charizard's not so great. Samurott's just okay too, but an opportunity to kind of get the greatest hits of Pokemon all in one set. And even sort of the single prize Pokemon you're getting a lot of these are meta relevant as well. So if you don't already have these cards, this is kind of a great way of grabbing them and also getting prettier versions. Like, look at this. This is absolutely ridiculous. The Mew versus Charizard fight. This is of course the same one from the Charizard fighting Mew, and this is in the Charizard Premium Collection. That's coming as well. We also got some leaks. There's a Suicune V here and a Leafeon as well. So the final send-off of the Sword and Shield era looks really strong. Some very cool cards to try and collect here if you like opening packs versus just buying the singles, though I still recommend grabbing the singles where you can. And it is, yeah, from a gameplay perspective, an opportunity to get there's a higher concentration of meta relevant cards that will be in this set. I hit the wrong button again. There we go. Are you looking forward to Crown Zenith? Are you going to be sad to see the Sword and Shield era go? Or are you just like, good riddance, I want to see all the new Scarlet and Violet cards instead? Let me know in the comments of this video. Let me know in the chat. And I'll see you on the next one. Later. All right, we're back. Sorry, I had to, the ending was for YouTube. What do you mean nope? Yes. Are you happy? Are you sad to see, you're happy to see the Sword and Shield era end? So we have 5 wins, and yeah, we actually can just keep a track with this. So let's go back to it. I started playing in the Sword and Shield era, so this is the only era I know, but there are aspects of the core game design in the Sword and Shield era that I don't like, that appear to be addressed in the next era of the game. So I look forward to that. Yeah, I want to see turn 2, boss's orders, knock out a Pokemon V and win the game, like, out of here. I think it's the worst. All right. Maybe we're up against the Shadow Rider League battle deck. I kind of hope we are. Zeraora VMAX destroys this deck. Oh, man, we mulligan 3 times? Yep, this is Shadow Rider straight up. What I don't like, though, is the fact that we might lose both our V-Stars right off the rip. And this is going to be a massive gamble on my part, where we're going to lean in entirely on the VMAX. I could Marnie here, but I think we try and hit an Ordinary Rod. Let's see what they have. Let's see. I know, I should know. It's Shadow Rider. Unless they have Deoxys here, I can't imagine them having Deoxys, yeah. Maybe it's Shadow Rider Deoxys? Now, are we screwing ourselves? We're going to get Marnied anyway, so we don't get the opportunity to just draw 7. We're gonna see 5 instead. There's the Ordinary Rod. There's Zinnia. Zinnia doesn't really help us here because we only have 2 cards. We do get the VMAX. We do get the... Okay. This is the play. We go into the VMAX. We get rid of Ordinary Rod. And we Crobat. And we pray. Okay, we get a Zeraora. We get Flaaffy. Unfortunately, we don't have any energy here. So there's not a lot we can do at the moment. I will go and put down a third Mareep, though. And, oh, we have Zinnia here. No. Okay. I will... Let's drag Shadow Rider into the active. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because they were going to go into... Well, I didn't want them to attach to themselves is what I wanted. So let's see how this plays out. What? They don't have... They prize... Okay. Oh, they just shuffled their deck using Stormy Mountain. Got it. Okay, so we're doing 60 damage, and they're going to go into the Cresselia, which is good. But it looks like they're a little short on stuff right now. And the more Shadow Riders they bench, the stronger Zeraora becomes. Zeraora can one-hit KO a Shadow Rider VMAX in this scenario. If they get the full kit and caboodle set up. I don't necessarily know if it's worth it, but we're going to find out. At the very least... Oh, we can't even knock out... In this scenario, we can't even knock out the Cresselia. That kind of sucks. And they're going to boss up, what? Crobat? Probably the Crobat, right? Oh, they're going to take out the Flaaffy. That's a good play. Whew. Okay. I think we have to get rid of these. And we don't have... This really sucks. Like, really, really, really sucks. I'm only doing 60 damage here. This is terrible. Now, they only have 2 cards. They might be good. They might be bad. Let's see. But we really need to get something going here. Okay, they're gonna Marnie here. That's great for us. Okay, we need more VMAXs on the board. Yes. Yes, do that. Do that. Huh. What is the right approach here? Because I might have overcommitted on the V. We probably want V-Stars here going forward. Not really sure, but they're going to start hitting really hard right now. And this Cresselia is actually going to be annoying because they probably put this in 2-hit KO range. And they're going to put down a third Cresselia? That's really annoying. I've never seen this deck played this way, and it might actually work. Oh, they're just going to swing with the... Okay. They're going to swing with the Shadow Rider. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage. I don't like that. Zeraora VSTAR might actually help in that it can snipe this off the board. 280. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go and Marnie here, which might not be the play, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Max Fist for 240. I think we're dead. I actually think we're dead here. I don't like the way this is going. And even if this goes on like any further, we're kind of screwed. Yeah, and they can just go into the Cresselia. Ooh, that might be... Okay, we need a couple of things to happen here to make this, like, really work. But there's a potential that they screwed that up really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if we have enough time to make it work. Like, we need an absolutely goated next hand to... 1, 2, 3. No, we're not going to get the snipe. Hey, this is looking grim. Yeah, I think we're dead. They are too set up here. I've never seen this combination of cards before, but it's interesting for sure. Is there a world in which I don't think there is. No, if we get the VMAX here, like this is still... And we don't even have... And we can reactive pulse for whatever that's worth. Sorry, you don't have to apologize for that. You don't have to apologize for that. Nothing wrong with that. We can reactive pulse for 120, and I think we're still dead. Okay, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. But this will hurt a lot. $30, $60, $90. Yeah, 120 snipe. Yeah, this is... All right, we'll let you go off. We'll let them finish their thing, and then we'll take the L. But... yeah, this is a very unusual config, like having so many Cresselias, but it worked. I think our mistake was going into the... going into the VMAX instead of the VSTAR, but we'll hold that. GG's. Annoying, you got one monitor you're saving up. I don't know what you mean by that, like how one monitor relates to your PC crashing, but okay. Yeah, multi-monitor is the way to go. I have two, and oh, I have two monitors, and I remember for a long time I resisted the idea of two monitors. It wasn't until I started working in my professional career where I even saw anyone run two monitors, and for a couple of months I was like, nope, I'm just fine with one. And then the office just gave me a second one, and I was like, oh, this is I have been living life wrong this whole time because I didn't. Okay, we're gonna wait here. We're probably dead though. I'm almost certain we're dead. You can't watch while playing, so you have to keep switching and it lags. Ah, okay. Yeah, once I got into the two monitor life, I was like, I can't go back. This is great. And Jess Vinny going for the Pokeflute. Didn't get the shiny Snorlax this time. Maybe next time. I probably shouldn't have put this balloon on the Manaphy, but I'm going to research here anyway. And that might be a mistake because Ampharos could be handy here, but I also think we're already dead. Like, basically, we need to get one energy and the VMAX or we lose. And it's just, they went first. This tempo is absolutely crazy for this deck. You know what? I would have preferred the world where we had Lost. I know Lost Box is a better deck. I think I preferred the world where Lost Box was the deck everyone was playing rather than the Solrock Lunatone. I hate this deck so much. It's incredibly annoying. It's pretty good. Like, and yeah, now that there's less Sableye shenanigans happening just on the ladder, we just see this more. And let's go. And we do have the out to... Oh, we don't have any energy, though. Yeah, we don't have energy, so we just lose. Awesome. Okay. Let's move on. No, nothing really to talk about here. What is the one deck you hate fighting the most? I hate fighting Solrock Lunatone. The one that I think drives me nuts the most is probably Durant. Like, I'll just scoop when it's just like, nah, I don't want to fight this. Even if I might have a decent shot at winning, I'm just like, nah, I don't really want to deal with this. Oh, we're playing the Dugong deck. Okay. We do hit for weakness, but that may not matter here. Pokeflute is broken? Nah, you're capping. You're capping. Okay. I've never actually seen this deck in a fight. Shoutouts to Cowface. I know he plays this one. We don't have a good hand though. Right? We have outs to... Wait, hold on. That one... Okay, so because two people, we haven't had this happen before. That was, can we clip that? I need to review the tape. Hold on. This is serious business. Someone clip that. I'm pretty sure that one goes to secret player and not just Vinny. Hold on. Okay, we haven't had that happen before. We're back to back, but the way that it works, and because unfortunately, the technology is such that when two people fire it back to back, okay, let me go and look at the tape. But I'm pretty sure that one goes to secret player. Have a decent shot at win. Here, let's go review the tape here, and we can see it. Okay. Because it changed names. Here. Okay, so just Vinny no, hold on. That's not... It was Secret Player went, and then it changed to just Vinny. So this was actually... Yeah. So what happens is when two people fire back-to-back, it changes the name, but it's still the animation for the first shiny. So the second one was actually for Vinny. So I'm sorry, Vinny, but that one goes to... Yeah, we had to get a booth review. That doesn't always happen, but we got it. Congratulations, Secret Player. You got the shiny Snorlax. Vinny, I'm so sorry. Heartbreaking way to go. Unfortunately, it's a technological limitation with the channel point program thing where it doesn't stack that very specific command. Most of them do stack, but that one doesn't because there's a randomizer involved. It's a whole thing. I could limit it so that it only fires once per minute for everybody, but then it's really slow and then people so that's the way it is right now. I'm sorry, Vinny. Secret Player, congratulations on your shiny Snorlax. What would you like to name them? Okay, let's set this up. It's fine. You will get yours someday. I promise. If you mash the button enough, you will get it. You'll name it Vinny. Okay, let's go and add. And Secret Player, this is not your first one, right? What's happening? We got a shiny Snorlax. Yeah, this is X3. So unexpected accident. And Vinny, welcome to the shiny club. Vinny, Secret Player, in there for the third time. There you go. In honor of Vinny, Vinny is in the shiny club. So Vinny, there you go. You kind of win in a way. There we go. And for anyone that doesn't know, the Pokeflute channel point reward will wake up a Snorlax, and there is a 1 in 50 shot that you will wake up a shiny Snorlax. Let me try it out for myself. No, I got a regular one. If you get the shiny Snorlax, you get entered into the shiny club, and you'll be written. You can name your Snorlax and everything, and you'll be there forever. There is a super rare one that's a 1 in 300 shot that we haven't had in a little bit. We had it like 4 times in a row, which was nuts a couple months back, but haven't seen shiny Jets since. All right. The deck is kind of stalled here a little bit. We've run into some really bad stretches. And I know we scooped our cards early because of the controversy. But we'll press on, and hopefully we can get back on the right track here. Okay, going first. Not an ideal starting hand. No, not in the slightest. We will probably Crobat here, assuming we have Crobat in the deck. I really hope I have not prized Crobat. Huh. Okay. Crobat, please. Crobat, please. Okay. We can make this work. And we're up against a Rotom deck. This is very unusual. We don't see this that often. I have lost very badly to this deck in the past. I don't think there's any sniping in it, though. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. What we really need, though, is a second energy. And I need them to bench something else as well that has an ability. Bench a second Rotom. Bench a second Rotom. That's all. If they... Okay, Voltorb. Damn it. Okay, we're not going to do quite enough damage here. Oh, here we go. Bench a second Rotom. I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. So the reason I want them to bench is that the Zeraora VMAX does 60 damage for each of their opponent's abilities. And right now we're doing 120 damage. But if they had one more, I could have done 180 plus this. And no. Okay. Ah! I can't boss and... Okay, we're going to bench the Flaaffy, and we're going to get rid of Ultra Ball, and I need more cards. I know that's not a lot, but we do get the Zeraora down, and I do like that. And we do get Zeraora VMAX on deck, and we can at least knock out this Voltorb. And you know what? I'm going to hit the Pokestop here. Oh, we got rid of one of our VMAXs. That's bad. Voltorb can be a grass-type card. It can now. This is not just any Voltorb. This is Hisuian Voltorb from Pokemon Legends Arceus. So this was, of course, a game that took place in the past, and Voltorbs were wood. We need them to bench something else here, and it really sucks that we lost a V and VMAX combo here, and the Greninja too. There it is. Now we're one-hit KOing all this stuff. Okay, they do get the Porygon out. They're going to need that for the garbage attack. It's actually called garbage attack. Sorry, my throat's going out. Legends Arceus, great game. I really like it. It's not perfect, but it is definitely in the direction I would like to see Pokemon go. I'm excited for Scarlet and Violet and some of the changes they have made on that front, but I do want to see the franchise lean even harder into what that game was doing. Do we have any? We do have some energy into the discard. Do we want to? I think we're going to Pokestop again. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is bad. We need to stop doing it. And we win. GG's. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's win number 6. I don't think we can do much. There's not really a lot to talk about there. I mean, so the problem with their deck is that they do... Well, they only have 190 HP, and Reactive Pulse does 60 damage times the number of abilities on their Pokemon. We could pretty much one-shot everything that they had in their deck, and they didn't have enough tools in the discard to throw into the Lost Zone. So we'll take that. GG's. And for those just tuning in, I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits, rolling with Zeraora VSTAR and VMAX in a deck. I've been practicing with this. Ooh, are we getting the Deoxys? I love this. If we are, in fact, playing this matchup. I think this deck is better, but we'll see what they've got and see how it goes. I do think that Deoxys is the better of the two. However, I do think that the Zeraora deck is growing on me, and if you want to play lightning types, there isn't really a lot of options for lightning attackers in the game right now. All right, this is not a good starting hand. This is terrible, actually. And okay, now it's tolerable. And I think we're going to hold on to I think we hold on to both, actually. Yeah, we'll hold on to both. And we will grab Zeraora and put down a Speed Lightning Energy here. And actually, I'm going to go get rid of Boss and a Switch. And we're going to Crobat. Okay, we still have Crobat. Great. This is still a tough matchup, even with the adjustment on the Mareeps. I do find that it is difficult for Zeraora to keep up, but we're going to try. And let's see what they have. Maybe they're playing a Lost Zone Deoxys. I don't know. You've always known Voltorb as electric type, and that will never change. Yeah, once they started doing variants, it was kind of cool and weird. a bit of an adjustment once it was like, oh, here's a Alolan Vulpix and it's ice instead of fire. Like, wait, what? But Alolan Vulpix is also cute, and Alolan Ninetales is one of the most majestic Pokemon of all. So our route to victory here is ideally Zeraora V-STAR sniping multiple targets with its V-STAR attack. And they do get 3 into the Lost Zone already. I would imagine they're going to get number 4 in here. We're going to have a hard time keeping up with this deck, TBH. Assume if they get a Cramorant down, we will have a real problem. Please tell me it stops right here. Please tell me it stops right here. There's the Cramorant. Damn it. Please tell me it stops here. Okay, it stops here. Great. Doesn't guarantee that we can make anything work, but... And I think we commit to the V-STAR now. We are playing to win. We are not playing to not lose. And we do get the 3rd energy. Great. And let's go with Crushing Beat. And we will discard that Stadium and play. Yep. And yeah, get that Stadium out of here. Okay, decent start. Decent start. We do get a Marnie as well. Okay, do they have the answer? $1 million question. Ooh, Lost Zone Deoxys. Okay. Now, the big thing we have to keep in mind here is that for 1 energy, this can still 1-hit KO us. That is a horrifying... note. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to put the balloon down and let's Marnie. We're just going to snipe this. Easy money. Easy money. Check this out. 1, 2. We're going to go set up our bench for our next attacker here. And we Lightning Storm Star 1, 2, 3, 4. Good night. What do you got now? Cramorant still can't attack. They need 1 more in the Lost Zone. I mean, they could Colress, but like at this point, what are you going to throw out? That snipe was so good. Okay, it's still not over. It's still not over. Still not over. They can go... The Deoxys V-STAR power that for 1 energy hits for 60 times both is a real problem. And that can 1-hit KO this Zeraora. So hopefully we can avoid that. Now Cramorant can attack. Is it going to be enough, though? That I don't know. I hope they bench more stuff so we can use Zinnia's Resolve in a meaningful way here. I'm also not going to commit to evolving the Zeraora into the VMAX just yet. Oh, not like I even have a choice, because they have Marnied us, which is actually fine. I would rather have... Okay, yeah, we can work with this. We can cook with this. Bench the Deoxys. Do it. Bench the Deoxys. Bench it. I know you want to. Yes! Do it! Do it! Yes! Yes! Yeah, go ahead. Go put the energy on. Put the energy on. Bring the Cramorant out. Bring it out. Bring it out. And they're going to escape process here. Okay. We'll probably lose the... Okay, I'm fine to lose a Mareep. Hit it. Hit it. Perfect. That was... Oh, that was a goated play. That was a goated play because we can do this. Boss. 220. Good night. Get the stadium out of here. This game is over. This game is over. Hello, Nebulas. Welcome back. Yeah, they spit innocently for 110, and we will not play with our food any further. We will just crush this Cramorant for 380 GGs. And that was fun. Lost Zone decks can actually be a problem because of the Sableye, but they kind of sputtered a little bit at the beginning with their comfy stuff, which gave us enough time to get Zeraora VSTAR set up. And even when they put the Deoxys down, that ended up being a real problem because Lightning Storm Star was able to snipe the Zeraora off the bench, or snipe the Deoxys off the bench into oblivion. And then when they benched the second one, we happen to have Boss and Choice Belt handy, and we're able to knock that one as well to put the game out of reach. GG's. And we won 7 games. So we'll be donating at least $14 at the end of the stream to Extra Life. And yeah, Nebula's welcome back. Sorry about the ads. You kind of have to... The pre-rolls have to happen. I can't turn those off. I don't run any ads right now on my channel. I think it's fascinating, the whole conversation about ads and the ad incentive program. And I'm not going to name names, but I think there are a lot of streamers who are going to tank their channels by trying to cash in the bag with the amount of ads that they are running, like the amount of mid-rolls that they're running. And I think they take for granted that viewers don't want to see ads, let alone they don't want to sit through 6 minutes of ads in the middle of your stream. And the arguments against that, like for it, are like, well, I want money. And sure, you want money, but during that 6 minutes or 3 minutes or 1 minute, everyone's going to leave. Just straight up. Ooh, interesting match here. Interesting match. I think this is the Zeraora VMAX is very good in this if we can get Zeraora VMAX set up. Really going to depend if we can get... How about this? We go and get rid of Zeraora and this energy. And we get a Flaaffy down. And we need to... I think we just need the Pokemon. I just want the Zeraora back in the deck. That's it. And then we will Crobat, grab a whole bunch of cards. And let's get rid of this too. Flying through the deck here. We do get a VMAX. We do get a Mareep. And we... Wait. An ad about your car's extended warranty? There probably is. Probably is. We might be dead. We still might be dead if they can take the KO on us here. Very well could be the case. I actually should have benched the third Zeraora to act as a pivot, but for the time being, we'll roll with what we've got. Once you start searching for cars, you're gonna get those ads. Yeah, they're kind of based on your interests. Here it comes. Do they have the energy drop though? They do. That's a bit of a problem. I don't like that. They also have the Parasol. A question about the whole V thing? Sure. Why is VSTAR? I think we're dead. I think we're dead. We have been out-tempoed into oblivion here. Yeah, they've got like 300 damage on deck. If we... Yay! Awesome gameplay. We just got destroyed because they got the pieces. If they knocked out a Mareep there, it wouldn't have been as bad. However, because it was the Flaaffy, or what it was the Zeraora, we are in a bad spot. We can try. We can absolutely try. We're gonna need some stuff to land in our favor here, though. And we will hit for 60, 120, 180, 240. It's not going to be enough. We need them to set up one more. To make it worthwhile. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the Switch and the Zinnia. And we're going to grab a second Flaaffy. And we will start attaching to... Start attaching to the last one. Okay. If they have boss, we just lose. But let's see how this plays out. Why is VSTAR better than VMAXs, even if VMAXs have more health? There's a very good reason why VSTARs are more popular than VMAXs. It's a great question. The biggest difference between a VSTAR and a VMAX is that the VMAX drops 3 prizes and the VSTAR drops 2 prizes. And the health doesn't really matter most of the time because in most cases, it's going to take 2 KOs to knock out a VSTAR, or 2 hits to knock out a VSTAR, and 2 hits to knock out a VMAX. And so for the amount of effort you are spending to knock out a VSTAR or a VMAX, you get 3 prizes or you get 2 prizes, is really what it comes down to. Ooh, we get the Gucci belt on here, too. We get both Gucci belts. That's great. Okay. And we get a balloon. We can go and... Actually, yeah, we'll concealed cards here. Draw a little better. Hopefully. And let's go Stormy Mountains just to get that Gapejaw out of here. We should have KO here. Bang. Yep. 330 damage. Now, it still might not be enough. We might get 1 hit KO'd in response, and then we lose. But that's how this is how we win. And the sequencing didn't work out in our favor. I think we went second. Yeah, we got stuck with Zeraora in the active at the beginning. So it might be too late, but Zeraora can absolutely beat this deck. You've been pondering about that for a while? Yeah. It's just, why would I spend 2 turns losing 3 prize, like get hit twice and lose 3 prizes when I can get hit twice and only lose 2 prizes? It very much changes the way the game is played. And that's why when I was doing the Deoxys video, I only went with the VSTAR because I don't think the VMAX is worth it. But in this scenario, this is... Oh, okay. We're still in this, actually. If we go like this, hold on. If we just retreat into this Zeraora and we go into... Do we have the other VMAX? Yes, we do. And let's load the energy onto the other one. And we can actually boss this one up. I don't think it matters, though. I think we just draw. And we'll grab Manaphy, sure. But we should get the one-hit KO on this one, too. Bang. And now, they have no cards left. They need, like, boss's orders. They need boss's orders here to win, basically. Or they're not going to do enough damage. And we just win. We would hit for 280 and win the game. Yes! GG's. There we go. Zoroark, get out of here. Can't stand up to the mighty Zeraora VSTAR. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Zeraora VMAX. Or sorry, I said Zeraora VSTAR. Zeraora VMAX. Goated. And that's it. That's the match. This is where Zeraora VMAX really shines. You play against a deck that relies heavily on abilities, and it's multi-prize Pokemon, and Zoroark is a beast. It takes out so many meta decks when it gets the wombo combo going. But if you get stuck and you fall a bit short, Zeraora can just knock out 2 of these before they can knock out 1 of these. And it was enough to come back and take that game. That's what it comes down to. GG's. We're going to save that one. Yes, my mood absolutely did change. I think that's something I'm trying to fix. It's an absolute roller coaster of an experience when I go through this game, and I'm very honest in sharing my thoughts and feelings, and I try to be informational and insightful. But when things are bad, I feel terrible. I feel stressed. I don't like it. And I think it's that feeling where you're helpless. When it's not your turn, there's nothing you can do to stop your opponent from doing what they do. And I think that part just drives me nuts. And I think also just I suffer from a victim complex playing this game, where it's like I always feel like my opponent is going to have the absolute best cards and make the right decisions and just blow me out. And that doesn't always happen. And sometimes things fall in my favor as well, like they did right there. And it's something I'm trying to address. I try and be more positive, but like when you're in the moment, it's hard. So how many wins do we have now? We've got 8. So let's go update that. We'll be donating at least $16 to Extra Life at the end of this stream. Opponents will always have boss. Yeah. Vikaj? Welcome. How are you doing? I kind of want the Palkia match. I want the Palkia match because the Palkia match is kind of the same thing. And you hit it for weakness. You're doing well? Awesome. We've still got at least an hour to go on the stream. Again, I do have a hard stop because I have an ultrasound appointment for our upcoming baby. So that's kind of sick. Ooh. Okay, we get I will take the Crobat actually. And let's go and thin our hand. Let's get rid of Marnie and I don't know what that other card was. I think it was a Zeraora. And I'm actually going to get rid of research here. And we're going to hope we can draw into another one. But I really want to get the base.
Yeah, right.
Marty Murray, thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciated. By chance, I vaguely recognize the name. Have I seen your name on like YouTube by chance? And apologies if I'm wrong on that. 11 a.m. for you. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's 11 a.m. for me as well. Oh, I should have put... Oh yeah, we're gonna block the swirling disaster. We're fine. Yeah, okay. It's the Marty. Welcome. How are you doing? Love seeing everybody from the YouTube come to the live stream and watch me lose more. It's great. No, the Twitch sees me lose a fair amount. And I think YouTube, I still cherry picked match. I put up at least one match this week where I lost in really embarrassing fashion, mind you. On top of that, so I don't feel too bad about it. It's 11 p.m. Oh yeah, you're on the other side of the world. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Also, I have a feeling we're playing against Samurott Bibarel, and I have a soft spot in my heart for this deck. Love this deck. It's still like a personal favorite of mine, and I wish more people were playing it. Oh, we get the double Flaaffy? Whew. Hope you're too. Yeah, I'm doing great. I always love being here on Twitch with the homies, and we're like an energy short. We're one energy short of doing any real damage here. That really sucks. And we're just gonna keep Manaphy in the active for now. Which might be a mistake. But wow. They are going to put Crobat down. Okay, Crobat matters. Go put more Pokemon with abilities down. Please, do it. Do it. Go bench your Samurotts. Go bench other stuff. Bench another Crobat, please. Time change next week. Yeah, it's actually going to happen in the middle of the marathon, so we're actually streaming for 25 hours. Fun fact. I need a third energy right here. Oh my goodness. Are we going to lose to the Samurott deck? Oh no. And they got research too? We have to go into the VMAX no matter what at this point. I don't think Samurott can one-hit KO the VMAX. They definitely can one-hit KO the V-STAR. This is not the way I would have hoped this match. I think we can absolutely beat. Yes. Yes. Okay. Evolve the Bibarel. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. How many VMAXs do we have? Oh my goodness. We need an Ordinary Rod to get that one back. I think that the VMAX is the key to winning this game. And they're going to throw down a Temple of Sinnoh, which kind of hurts us, kind of doesn't. Yes, bench more stuff. Bench more stuff. Put more abilities on the board, please. Also, evolve the Bibarel. I wonder if they're holding on to it knowing that I can one-hit KO the Absol if they evolve up. Or they're probably going to like just whittle through all their cards, evolve the Bibarel, and then draw even more cards. I think that's the play. What? They've already got the second... This is an incredible second turn for them. Or they might hold for the... Yeah, they're going to hold the Evo Incense for the Samurott instead. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. We will put Zeraora in the active. And... Oh, we get research. Okay. Great. We're going to go VMAX up here. And... Let's go and bench a third Zeraora. And I'm actually going to turn this into the V-STAR. And we will research. This will be our free pivot. And I'm actually going to put the... Oh my goodness. This is too much energy. This is too much energy. I'm going to put energy onto this Zeraora. And let's actually get rid of two of these and get a second. Ah, we don't have the VMAX. We don't have the VMAX. We don't even have the V-STAR. So this is terrible. Okay, let's just thin our hand. And we actually have to put energy onto the other one. That's embarrassing. And we can't even knock out the... We can't even knock out the Absol right now. Okay. Okay. And how much HP does this have? 120. Okay. If we can get a Choice Belt, we can one-hit KO this still. Yeah, Absol 2 OP, absolutely. And they might not have... Oh, they may not have the Samurott. They've got Samurott VSTAR. Okay. I wouldn't blame them for just attacking with Absol again. They will get down Samurott VSTAR. And they can hit Samurott VSTAR really hard or they can hit VMAX really hard if they want to. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have a no, we're short. We can go 1. No, we can't. Those are 70. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to think because there is a multi-prize turn play here. Okay, they will go into another B-Bro. 6, 12, 18, 24. Oh, yeah, we got one-hit KO on the Samurott. Now we have one-hit KO on the Samurott. Do it. Attack with the Absol. Attack with the Absol. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Attack with the Absol. Attack with the Absol. It's so efficient. So efficient. Right? That's what we want. We'll figure out the rest. We'll take out the Samurott and we'll figure out the rest from there. Yes, this is what we want. And we will shuffle to... Oh, shoot. I did this too early. I did this too early. Okay. Samurott, come on down. You're the next contestant on the Price is Right. Bye. Now, this Absol's still going to knock us out, and they're going to take 3 prizes. And I'm not happy about that. But everything in this deck hits way... doesn't hit nearly as hard as Samurott. We'll figure it out from there. Okay. I doubt they have a Crobat VMAX. Why would you play Crobat VMAX in this deck? And this looks very similar to the list that I made the video on. I'm glad to see this deck in action. I think more people need to play this deck. Oh my god, they've hit research every time. And they're down to 5 cards. They probably have another Samurott here, right? Another Sammy. And we've only seen... Oh, we've seen both boss. I doubt they have a third. Ooh, they have the Moltres too. That's going to be a problem. That's actually going to be a problem. We don't necessarily have a good answer for that at this point in time. Oh, we do actually. Hold on. Hold on. And they don't get the KO. They're 10 short. They're 10 short. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're going to boss up the Beaverl. We're going to attach the energy to Zeraora. And let's take the Greninja out. And we can snipe for 1, 2, 3, and we'll be 10 short there. But I like that. We go 1, 2, 3, and let's go and soften up the Crobat. Bang! Now what? It's just Crobat that attacks now. And we have Boss. If they have like a switch card and a Boss, oh no, we'd still win. I think we got him. I think we got him. And hello, Ms. C. We got the win, GG's. That was looking so bad. But there we go. The combined powers of Zeraora VSTAR and Zeraora VMAX got us the win. We had the big punching power of Zeraora VMAX to one-hit KO the Samurott before they could really get started. And then, so yeah, Zeraora VMAX one-shots the Samurott, and then Zeraora VSTAR snipes the secondary attackers in the Galarian Moltres and the Absol and softens up the Crobat, and then they're done. Oh, man, what a wombo combo. And this Absol, what a pain. What a pain. It did great. It tried its best, but we still got the dub. GG's. Woo, Marty. You're going to see that one on YouTube this week. Is that an easy deck to build? Is that an easy deck to build? Sorry if you've touched on that. We have not touched on it yet. Is this an easy deck to build? I think it depends on what you have. The biggest challenge is that Zeraora V and VSTAR is not in a mainline set. And right now they're only available in... you can trade for them, but the trade values on these are heavily inflated. Like, let's see what PTCGO prices is. Oh, hold on 1 sec. My mom's calling. Wait, why'd you... Idawat, congratulations on the shiny Snorlax. The timing... Also, welcome, Cowface. I'm sorry I couldn't watch and react. I can see it's here, but I was on the phone with my mom. Okay, congratulations, Idawat, on the shiny Snorlax. What would you like to name your shiny? And you're not on this list yet, are you? Okay. Marty, I will get back to your question. We have stuff. So on the Twitch stream, you can use the Poke Flute to awaken a Snorlax, and if you awaken a shiny Snorlax, you join the Shiny Club, and you get to name your Snorlax, which is what Idawat has just done. So you welcome number 39, Idawat, and you will name... What will you name your shiny? And to your question about the Zeraoras, Zeraora is really expensive to trade for right now, like 20, and they're all inflated because they're not part of a main set. There's just not a lot floating out there. You have to buy them primarily through codes like this from Potown, and these are frequently out of stock. I would just refresh every day to see if you can get these. I definitely think the Deoxys one is better, but if you've got lightning cards, like in Flaaffy's in particular, you can build this deck, and I think this deck is fine. I've warmed up to it a lot. I think it is perfectly playable. You haven't thought of Relaxo. All right. Relaxo it is. Where is the Relaxo? And with that, a new shiny Snorlax is born. Welcome to the world, Relaxo. Congratulations to trainer Idawat for bringing Relaxo into the world. So yeah, if you're interested in grabbing Zeraora, your best bet is to find the codes on a place like Potown or anything like that. Okay, y'all ready to play a couple more matches? Yeah, we're on a 4-game win streak right now. Have I updated the count? No, I didn't update. We're 1 short. So let's go add that. We'll be donating at least $18 to Extra Life at the end of the stream. Why is Red Bull playing Age of Empires? I have no idea. I don't really follow Red Bull. I'm guessing like some sort of competitive thing. All the esports. Ask a Sinks. I love this coin. Nashville Pikachu. I have this one. IRL. Do I have the coin IRL? It came with the championship deck. It was one of the first things I ever bought was this deck. I have no idea how to play it. But... And I didn't realize that the backs were different, so you can't use it in competitive play. But that's okay. It's okay. What do we want to do here? Oh, Regigigas. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, we may just scoop here immediately, because this is an awful starting hand. Let's get rid of Choice Belt and a Flaaffy. And what do we have? Deck check. We've got 2 Mareeps, 2 Flaaffys, because at least one's in our hand, one's in the discard. Ampharos, Manaphy, Crobat. We've got all 4 of our Zeraoras. We've got 1/1 Zeraora. Okay, we've prized one of our V-Stars. This is a thing I need to do more. The first time you look at your deck, take a quick audit of what cards you have and what cards you don't. And we're actually going to get rid of the second Flaaffy. And we will put down a Zeraora. And we'll Ordinary Rod the 2 Flaaffys back into the deck. And let's just get the Pokemon. And we do get an energy drop. We do get a second Zeraora. We get the... I shouldn't have benched Stormy Mountain. I shouldn't have benched Stormy Mountain. That's going to be good for them for getting the Regidrago on the board. And we do get a second... there. Okay. You're going to have to go because battery... All right, well, thank you, Nebulas, for dropping by. Always a pleasure seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your night. We're going to have to go into the V-Star here. The VMAX is an even bigger liability than the V-Star, and the VMAX just does not do enough damage against this deck. I mean, we will be able to knock out this particular Regieleki, and that's it. Although we kind of don't have a choice here. We don't have... Our only next move right now is to attack with the VMAX. And this is an awful matchup because they do have the Regirock and the Regigigas, which can one-shot our attackers here. Oh, we can't even KO this if we go into the... Okay. Let's get... we're not going to be able to do enough stuff here. I'm afraid. Here. If we do this, and we go into the V-Star at this point, we're still not going to have enough energy. Oh, we can attach for... This is really awful. Because we can go into Flaaffy and... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, we just get the win. GG's. All right. Regigigas was just like, yo, you're playing too slow. Fam. We'll take that win. GG. So that's going to be 10. That's going to be 10. We're donating at least $20 at the end of the stream to Extra Life. Ooh, whoa, whoa. 10. 10. Slow down, Jet. Slow down. Okay. Let's try this again. 5-game win streak. This deck has run hot today. I mean, we had a bit of a slump and in the middle there, but like 5 wins. We had a 4-game streak going before. It's good. I think this deck is all right. I don't necessarily think it's the next Palkia or anything, but if you're looking for a lightning-centric deck to play on the ladder, and you can upset some meta decks as well, I think this is comfortably in the rogue tier. How many people here like playing rogue tier decks? Left to my own devices, I would probably just play meta decks all the time, but because of the daily rewards in the... Oh my goodness. The daily rewards in the game, and because this is now like content creation is a focus of mine, I definitely play more meta stuff, or I play more rogue stuff. All right, this is a terrible start, and we don't have our Greninja ready. Well, we just don't have a Greninja, and we're in a really bad matchup. And we have our Crobat in the active. There's not a lot we can do right now. I think we've lost. You'll join me in a couple of hours. My 3-year-old is demanding some attention. Okay. Wait, what? Join me? Also, Marty says, I'm trying to build decks for PTCGO and IRL, which, by the way, what does IRL stand for? In real life. So, like, the physical cards. And, yeah, I think the best way to go about it is to buy one of the League Battle decks. And, okay, we don't have a good answer for Miltank here. We have Ampharos. We don't have anything set up. Also, I really don't want to fight this fight, and I actually have to take a bit of a break. So we're gonna scoop here. And who's in the chat right now? JF Raptor, you're running the channel for the next little bit. You hate that Crobat V start. Yeah, Crobat V starting is terrible. But yeah, the best thing you can do is buy a League Battle deck. The Ice Rider one is fantastic. It's rotating. A bunch of it's rotating soon, so you're gonna have to weigh out, like, do I want like 3 solid months of having one of the best decks in the game? Then I'm going to have to find a way to rebuild it, or the Shadow Rider one, which less of it's going to be rotating, but it's not quite as strong. Both of them are very good. And if you buy them right now, like, it is an amazing way to start your, like, just to have a good deck. I would also look at the Mew VMAX deck, which is out in like 2 weeks, and you're going to need to get a couple more cards to make that fully work. But that one is rotation proof and like literally one of the best decks in the game. All right, JF Raptor, BRB. Thank you, JF Raptor, for that. I realized that my mic wasn't muted that entire time. I hope you didn't hear any of the horrors that were taking place. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's go get back into it. But yeah, the League Battle decks, if you're looking to get into the game, the best way is to just buy a pre-built League Battle deck and go. And right now, the ones I would recommend are Ice Rider, Shadow Rider. With the Mew one coming soon, I would not pick up the Urshifu ones or the Inteleon one at this point. Most of those cards are going to rotate, and they're not particularly strong decks in the current meta. If you're trying to build other stuff, then it's a whole matter of like trading for cards in PTCGO, and that's a mess. You buy packs. You never mute your mic when you do the BRB screen. You have OBS do that automatically for you. Nice. I do want, like, I can just have the mic source removed from there, but sometimes I want to talk while the BRB screen is on. Yeah, there you go. Cowface got into the game through Ice Rider, and now he's hooked and got a bunch of decks. And yeah, you get one league battle deck, you win a whole bunch of matches, you get a whole bunch of packs from your winnings and coins, and then you build other decks off of that. It's an investment. Okay, I'm actually going to put the Zeraora Speed Energy in the active. Again, this is a match we can do okay in. If we, oh my god, we prized both of our VMAXs and a V-Star? I don't know how we recover from this. That's terrible. That's terrible. Okay. What has to happen here? We need to get a KO with the V-Star. That's what has to happen. I cannot believe that happened. That was... That's heavy. Oh. Here we go. They're building the Wombo combo. And they got the damage. So this actually isn't going to work. This is bugged. So it's going to move both damage counters to this one. But you're supposed to be allowed to go 1-1. But the game is broken right now and doesn't let you do that. So they're probably going to Crobat here. Again, we can take hits. We have... We don't win this match without the VMAX. Just straight up. Uh-oh. Gucci belt's on. And the Manaphy comes down, but they're stacking the deck with abilities. This is great. If we can get Zeraora VMAX out, we're laughing at this. Yeah, they're gonna void return into, what do they void return into? And Manaphy does block the bench sniping. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we just let it rip on our cards and just take 7. Damage reduced down to 10. And they're just going to hold. Okay. Gucci belt up. And we'll take that energy. And there is a chance we can get the KO here. No. No, we do not get the KO. I will knock this out, though. And we will take the V-Star. And let's grab a... We have the Crobat still. Still have the Crobat. That's awesome. And we'll draw some more cards. Pivot, pivot, pivot. No. Okay, we can attach to V-Star. And do we Greninja here? Or we Flaaffy? I think we get rid of both of these. And we grab another Flaaffy. And... oh, that's not exactly what we wanted, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, do they have... they have the pieces. Of course they have the pieces. Okay. Having to go into the V-Star hurts my soul. And they have the Manaphy down, which is great for them. What would help us stay in this game is if we top deck Boss, we take out the Crobat, and then we can hopefully rescue the VMAX out of the prizes. Without that, it's going to be a really tough road. And this will just be a slow and painful death. And they pull out the Halucha. Ooh, the lack of Gapejaw here does hurt them a little bit. Oh, not losing the Choice Belt does hurt. They will knock out the Flaaffy, no problem. But if they're only doing 130 damage, we might be able to hang around here a little longer. Oh, okay. Nope, 180. Okay, still not enough. Still not enough. They're going to need some damage pumps and stuff to really make this go. I want to top deck oh my goodness. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. Okay. This is hitting for 280 at this point. And they have research. And the Gapejaw Bog. This deck is really good. I don't think people give this deck enough credit. It's annoying, and it sucks when you're playing it and you don't hit all the pieces. But it feels like every time I play against it, they hit all the pieces. And yeah, we just double prized our VMAXs. And if we don't get Boss here, I'm pretty sure we just lose. Yeah, and they have another Crobat ready to go. Like, they're so brazen with it. Okay. Yeah, if they're hitting for 280, we're hitting for not that much. I don't think there's any point in carrying on this game. We scoop. We wouldn't have been able to one-hit KO that. They would have one-hit KO'd the V-Star. It would have been too late. Okay. What terrible prizing there. What are the odds? Even if we just had one VMAX, we could have made that work. Like we did earlier on the stream. Is what it is, though. Okay, we have just the Mareep. Not good. We might be able to make some stuff work. Let's see what we get. Another Regigigas deck. Ah, the Reggie's out in full force today. I don't like it. Stop it, Reggie. Okay. I will go and put down a... We want a Crobat. Yeah, we want a Crobat here. And let's draw a bunch of cards. Give me some more cards. Let's go and attach to Zeraora. Get some more cards. We get a... Let's get Greninja down. Get some more cards. And we will quick ball away the Ultra Ball and get a... We're going to need Manaphy in this match. And of course, we have prized Manaphy. Awesome. Okay. Well then. I'm totally okay. Oh, man. Puberty. I'm totally okay losing matches if I get outplayed. I hate losing matches because we had a bad turn one. Just you start with your opening hand and you're like, oh, there's no way we can win. And this isn't over. This is actually okay. I'm just saying, generally speaking. I hate it when we just cannot win because you just start with bad cards. And look, well, this is still a bad matchup. They can still one-hit KO us. Not having the Manaphy sucks, though. And we get Marnied. Not good. This was actually awful. You were playing Reggie last night, didn't do bad. Nice. What were you playing with? What deck were you running? They are one short of the full... Path to the Peak does hurt us here. Path to the Peak does hurt. We do get the Flaaffy. That's awesome. And we can get the third energy. And I could draw 5. I would rather draw 7. Just let it rip and give me what I want. Oh, this isn't it. This isn't it. However, Greninja, do it. Do it. Get me the goods. Not quite it. Not quite it. We will attach some energy, though, to this other Zeraora and hopefully make something interesting happen. But this is not ideal. At least we're on the board. Oh, you were playing Reggie last night and doing too bad. I thought you were playing against Reggie. Azul's list minus gift energy. Yep. We do have to... as soon as gift energy isn't bugged anymore in the game, we will run the Reggie deck again. I haven't played it since we made the video. Okay, they're stalling here. Their hand is not particularly good. They do Marnie, which could be good for us. It could be amazing for them. That's definitely not good for us. Oof, yeesh. Okay. We can make this work. Worst case scenario, we hard retreat into this Zeraora. We attach the energy with the Flaaffy to this one beforehand. We draw more cards with Greninja. We can at least attack again. But how have we gone through over half of our deck and not found a single evolution? Please. I mean, we found all the Flaaffies, did not find a single... Okay, do we retreat with... I think we retreat with this. And we get rid of these... Oh, we only have to discard one. Okay, sweet. And we will attach to this Zeraora. And we'll attack again. And now we can balloon with the other one. Please. And okay, boss is fine. Boss is not ideal, but sure. Just something. Something, please. And the Stormy Mountain does help them still. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the Gigas or the Registeel. One or the other. But I hope they don't. Ooh, they threw out a Regice. That is good information to have. I can guarantee they don't play any more than 2 Regice. And if we can boss that up... Please don't tell me you get the Gigas here. Please don't tell me. Oh, the Drago. If they lose the Drago, that would be bad too. But we might be in trouble. There's the Regigigas. Of course. Like clockwork. Do they have the energy? They do. They will be able to attack here. And they get the... Oh, they save the Regice and the other one. Okay. This is going to hurt. They're not going to get the KO here, though. I don't think. Still a bad look. We're still eating 160 damage. And they have the other Regidrago already in hand. So they have the next attack ready. Now, is there any other Regis in the... we can't avoid it. Okay. I also can't evolve into the VMAX right now. Just can't. If we do that, we will lose. They're gonna put the other Drago down and one-hit KO us, and that would be terrible. Okay, let's retreat. We go into this one, and we Thunderbolt. Okay. And they'll probably go into the Regirock here and one-hit KO. And they have Research as the last card too. No! Okay, so in absence of a Regi V, or like getting the Zeraora, like we cannot bench the VMAX. We just cannot. We have to fight this with Zeraora V. I don't see any other way of doing this. Okay. We can take out the... There's gotta be a better way. Also, the other part is that we don't have... I don't have a pivot. Once we lose this, we're kind of dead. Here, let's swing with Thunderous Bolt. And let's hope we pull something cool here. Switch. Okay, there's our pivot. There's our pivot. So much research. Yep. And they have the rod. Stop it! And there's the Regirock right there. No! And the Avery. The Avery doesn't hurt us too bad. But I think we're dead. I think we're dead. We have played this about as well as we can, and our opponent has played this to perfection. Our only real out, like, the way we can cheese this, actually, if we can get an Ampharos down, that would be our one last breath. If we can get an Ampharos down and they don't have... Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, there's the Zeraora VSTAR. Can we snipe? I think it's too late. I think it's too late, but we will try. If we keep this in the active and we snipe the... They have nothing out. Okay, let's go and switch. And we go into the VSTAR. And we boss up like the worst Regi. If we boss up the worst Regi, which is going to be... Registeel? Yeah. And we do this. Lightning Storm. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, there's our research. Do you have it? Oh gosh, yeah, they have it. Okay. Oh god. If they have a pivot, we lose. And I think we have done all we can. There's the scoop up net. We tried. We fought valiantly. That was a good game. That was a good game. Tough break for us. The Ampharos would have helped us out there to help skew that prize race. But the one-hit KOs from the Regirock really messed us up there. And they were able to keep their momentum going towards the end. So we're just going to have to hold that L. Oh, that sucked. I would have loved to have taken that win, but not this time. Wasn't meant to be. Yeah, we did not roll into any of our Evo ins. I feel like we didn't see any Evo Incense or Ultra Balls there. I could be wrong. No, we got rid of some early to try and get energy so we could get into the game in the first place. That was it. Oh well. Win the coin flip. All right. Not a good starting hand. Not a good starting hand. How important is winning to you in the Pokemon trading card game? Are you win at all costs to the point where you're only playing meta decks, or you only play one deck until you completely master it? Are you fine if you play a less like a rogue deck? Ooh, spicy. They're playing the Pikachu. All right. We will get rid of Zinnia and Boss. Get a Flaaffy down. Or a Mareep. And, oh shoot, I should have checked to see which one of these I can afford to get rid of. We're going to get rid of Marnie, actually. And that may be a mistake, but how many draw cards do we have left? We have one Marnie, 2 Research, and another Zinnia. Okay. And now we pray. This was not good. This was actually really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. I think we have set ourselves up for a long and painful death. I'm almost certain. What the hell are we playing against? What are we playing against? Is this the Raichu that... I have no cards, so this isn't gonna matter. Okay, we're playing a single prize variation of our deck. But we have no energy. None. We've gone through like 20 cards and saw nothing. And we got rid of our Marnie because I'm an idiot. Pokeball! Okay. Okay, no. No. I'm not scooped. I refuse to scoop off Pokeball. I know we have a bad starting hand, but I'm going to give this the honest try because I have my questions about the build quality of this deck and the quality of the pilot. So with that said, we will wait. I didn't necessarily have to VMAX right there, but we will wait. You didn't even know Pokeball was in standard? No one plays Pokeball because it's a horrible card. Why would you play this when there are like 5 other Pokemon search cards you could play? Yeah, that's what made that's why I'm in it. That one card is why I refuse to give up, because it makes me question the caliber of our opponent and the caliber of our deck. I may still lose. I very well might still lose. And they are going to play the Raichu that does a bunch of damage after we've used our V-Star attack, and that's okay. I have full arts. I don't have any that I can trade, though. And they're playing Great Balls as well. And welcome, No-No. They've got Ampharos, too? And, like, neither of us have... Okay, now we pop off. Now we pop off. Oh, we just got the win. GG's. I knew it. I knew it. I knew we had a bad hand. But I had my doubts. I had my doubts on our opposition, and I was right. Okay, let's see what we were up against. I want to... Okay, 3/3 Pikachu Raichu. This Raichu does 100... It does up to 220 damage if they've used their V-Star. But at this point, I could have sniped 2 Raichus at that point. It's the Luxray that has Energy Crush. Yep, that's the one you'd want to play with the Flaaffy engine and Crobat Lumineon. They have Ultra Balls though. They have 4 Ultra Balls, 4 Quick Balls, 4 level balls, 3 Pokeballs, 3 Evo Incense, 4 Great Balls. No. They only have 1 fighting energy? Not for trade. No, we don't do... Please refrain from any sort of barter buy trade conversation. We don't do that in this chat. And yeah, this deck was meant to lose. They were very much built to just lose. This isn't even meant to attack, so we'll take it. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what the point of that other deck was. Like, for tournaments, I get it. If you're like a bot and you're just trying to get into a room with a bunch of bots that will automatically scoop and then you win the game that way, sure. But on the ladder is the quality of the build a deck for me button. Oh... Okay, so we don't want... I'm going to put the Manaphy out here for cannon fodder. I'm almost certain that... Yeah, this is going to be not entirely the worst matchup, actually. If we can get Zeraora VMAX set up, we can do some stuff. However, we need... How have we prized both of our Zeraoras in matches where we need the Zeraora? And I actually broke my mouse button. It's stuck. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We snapped it back into place. Okay. Oh, yeah, we have to update the win count. Thank you, JF Raptor, for that. 11. So we'll be donating $22 at the end of the stream. At least. Darn. Now, we still can one-hit KO a Genesect with the Zeraora VSTAR. And they are going to get a Battle VIP Pass. This isn't necessarily the worst matchup, but it is a bad matchup. Zeraora VMAX can one-hit KO Mew, but we don't have access to Mew VMAX or Zeraora VMAX. Also, I forgot to pivot off the Mareep, so that's awful. They bricked. Okay. Okay, we can maybe make some stuff happen here. Let's go. Let's get this party started. We do get a Mareep or a Flaaffy. We do get the attach. This is great. If we can get a second... Oh! I think we have game. Check this out. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We go Flaaffy. We attach a third energy to Zeraora. That's 180. They don't have a Oricorio out. We retreat and we go Lightning Storm. 1, 2, 3, 4. We snipe the Mew. We soften up the Genesect on the bench. And Now, the big problem is we only have one attacker here. Now, they just might scoop. They might scoop. If they don't scoop, then we have a problem. They hit double heads on the Silene. No. How could this happen to me? They still can't draw into it. Oh, yeah, they can draw into it. They can draw into the Mew. This isn't over. This isn't over. This isn't over. If they get set up and we don't have another attacker ready to go. We went all in on this one Zeraora attack. Sure, go and take a bunch of crap that you can't get rid of. Well, you can get rid of the trekking shoes is going to be good. Oh, they have the Ultra Ball too. Okay. 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 Still not over. Still not over. Let's go and throw this energy into the discard. And I'm going to hold on to my hand. I would rather them be stuck with the 3 that they have. And do we actually get an Ampharos out? No, we'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that play. Let's just Crushing Beat. We will take the Genesect out, and we will blow out the Pokestop. There it is. Do you have... Yeah, there's our win right there. If we can't do it with... Okay, they're going to go into Mew VMAX. There is a world where they get all of the things and we'd lose, but unlikely. If we can damage the Mew V, okay, we're gonna get Marnied here. The quad Mew build definitely runs more consistency cards that do make things difficult. Oh, we have Boss. We just got Marnied into Boss. If we don't get KO'd here, we have a chance. We might have the upset here. We just need them to not hit Choice Belt and a billion power tablets. And we got it. We got it. We got it. Yes. Okay. Let's go. I'm not going to play around with my food. Let's go and grab the Genesect off the board and snipe it. Well, smash it. Crushing Beat. GG's. Get out of Mew VMAX. I don't care if you just won regionals. What an upset. What an upset. Zeraora. We didn't even have our VMAXs. Our route to victory, our main route to victory was the VMAXs. Punish them for having a whole bunch of abilities on the board. It didn't matter. Zeraora VSTAR came in clutch with the turn 2. With the turn 2 Lightning Storm Star, sniping the first Mew off the board and softening up that Genesect for the win at the end. Sweet. Absolutely sweet. And look, they had a bad start. That was a bad start. But we were able to punish the bad start because we were able to get our board set up wide enough, going all in on the one Zeraora VSTAR. There we go. GG's. We're going to make that 12 wins. 12 wins. Okay. There's one thing I want to talk about. Let's do one other talkie segment, and then I need to wrap this up very soon. Maybe we'll have time for like one more game. But I will pull up the deck here, and let me get the Zeraora thing here. All right. Released as part of a special battle box, Zeraora V VSTAR and VMAX are out in the wild, and you might be wondering to yourself, is it worth grabbing these cards for my deck? And I've been putting a bunch of time into this deck in one particular way. I've been using the Flaaffy build. You could also presumably play it with Arceus. You could put it in an Lost Zone engine. There could be other ways. Yeah, Electrode, even the one that explodes and puts the energy on. There's a bunch of potential ways to play it, but based on my time with the Zeraora VMAX and V-Star, I wanted to answer the question, is it worth picking these cards up? I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Zeraora V-Star and VMAX and whether or not you should get these cards. Since we've got Zeraora on the screen already, let's talk about Zeraora V-Star. It's got the move, well, okay, 270 HP, free retreat. That's really handy there to make it work as a free pivot. It's got the move Crushing Beat for 2 lightning and a colorless, 190 damage, and you may discard a stadium in play. Very handy to get, paths to the peak off the board, or anything that's going to help your opponent get those stadiums out of play. 190 damage is a little low. With a Choice Belt, you can get it to 220, get a one-hit KO on most Pokemon V, which is okay. It is contingent on getting the Choice Belt out. So that's kind of a problem, but it has a really interesting V-Star power with Lightning Storm, 3 lightning and a colorless. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 4 times, and then you can do, for each one, you do 60 damage. You can do 4 intervals of 60 on like 4 Sobbles, take 4 prizes. You can load 240 to knock out a Pokemon V. You can spread it out in a lot of different ways, and if Manaphy is not on the board, this can be a devastating attack. And 4 energy sounds like a lot, but if you're playing it in the right engine, whether that's Arceus or a Flaaffy engine as we have here, or in a Lost Zone engine, 4 is doable. The other card in that set is Zeraora VMAX, 320 HP, 2 retreat, but it's got some cool moves here, including Reactive Pulse, which does 60 damage times the number of abilities of your opponent's Pokemon. There are certain decks, such as a Zoroark V-Star, or in the mid to late game, Palkia V-Star, where you have all the shady dealings, or the Manaphy and the Dunsparce, all that stuff. It ends up making Zeraora stronger so that it can one-hit KO V-Stars and VMAXs. And it's kind of situational, but it is a great attack to have for only 2 energy. And for 3 energy, 2 lightning and a colorless, 240 damage, and you discard 2 energy. And with a Choice Belt, you're doing 270. You can knock out some V-Stars. It's a little short of the magic number of 280, and that's a bit annoying. You might want to play a Zigzagoon to cover that extra 10, but it still hits. It still has high HP. 320 is a pretty high number that most cannot hit in one go. And that discard 2 energy actually plays well with the V-Star, because you discard the energy, you use Flaaffy to reattach it to the Zeraora V-Star, then you attack with the V-Star with Lightning Storm Star. That's kind of the general synergy between the 2 cards. And I will say, having been playing this deck for about a week, I threw a lot of shade. I will admit, I threw a lot of shade at the V-Star and the VMAX. I was very much lost in the Deoxys sauce, and I said the Zeraora VMAX and V-Star were not very good. And I think I have to renege on that a little bit. I've been playing the deck a bunch. We've been playing it on the stream today. If you've seen the Zeraora video that's out by now, there might be multiple at this point. We took out some really strong decks with Zeraora V-Star and VMAX, because it does have some tools that help it get the edge in certain matchups, such as Reactive Pulse, such as Lightning Storm Star. Are they like must get cards? I don't think so. However, if you're looking for a solid rogue tier deck, and if you are that type of player that wants to play with different types of cards and push them to their fullest potential and still have an opportunity to take some wins against meta decks, I think Zeraora V-Star absolutely fits that bill. Are you looking for the secret sauce to win the next championships? Probably not. If you're looking for, and I think the other case is, if you are looking for a lightning deck that is, yeah, a lightning focused deck, there just isn't a lot of lightning decks right now, right? Flying Pikachu is paired with Arceus. That's kind of its own thing. Raikou is very squishy. Raichu is very squishy. What's it called? The real Vikavolt doesn't quite do enough damage, and it's also squishy. And 270 HP and 320 HP are kind of enough to help it hang. And then with its other moves, such as the V-Star and the Reactive Pulse, it kind of does enough to kind of hang in the current meta. And Lil Tone suggests Jolteon VMAX. And see, I wouldn't play those right now. Manaphy being too prevalent, and then V-Stars being in the game and not being able to do enough damage and take enough prizes, I think Jolteon's kind of a bad play right now. And it might be lurking. Someone might have the sauce to make Jolteon work in the meta. I have not played the Bibarel version, but I do think Zeraora VMAX is totally, and V-Star are a viable way to play. So if you're looking for a lightning deck and you really want a lightning deck, I definitely consider this one. So let me know in the comments of this video what do you think about Zeraora V-Star VMAX? Do you like it? Do you want to do it? Or V-Star? And I'll see you on the next one. Later. And Lil Tone says the Bibarel version with Baby Jolteon and memory capsule. I mean, that's still, I have my doubts on that build too. You don't have the consistency of Shady Dealings. You will shut down some Shady Dealings decks and you'll hit them for weakness, but even then, like, you're still not hitting Palkia you're not one hit KOing Palkia with Jolteon. And you're not shutting off like Lost Box or anything like that. Your name got dropped on YouTube. Yes, it did. I'll have to investigate Jolteon further, but I don't believe it right now. I will say though, when Jolteon in its prime was one of my favorite decks. It's so fun, and you play it with the Shady Dealings engine, and it's super consistent. And you just hit the VMAX and the active on the bench 3 times and you win. It's awesome. There's a drop in Manaphy. I still think it struggles against the V-Star Pokemon decks, because you're just not, you have to attack 3 times with a, oh my goodness, this is awful. I'm gonna hold. You still have to attack 3 with 3 Jolteon attacks concentrated on V-Stars. You're still only taking 4 prizes and not 6. So I even a drop in Manaphy I don't think is enough to bring Jolteon back. Cheryl, I still don't think it's enough. Okay, we do have this is gonna do 50. I think we just we hold our hand. I'm gonna need to do more research before I say Jolteon is back. I have a hard time believing Jolteon is back. Nikki D comes in and says Jolteon is long gone. Again, I love the card. I hope it comes back. I just don't see it. I think there's still too many problems. I don't think the fact that Manaphy's still in the game and the fact that all the big targets are now 2 prizes instead of 3 really hurts it. I don't think Baby Jolteon with Memory Capsule is enough And even in that scenario where you're against the Palkia deck, you're still not, you still have to, you don't even, yeah, you still have to attack twice to take out one Palkia. Okay, they're going to go back into this one and get the fourth one down. Still not liking our hand right now, though. And this is the... Oh, this is the Aerodactyl build. Who plays the Aerodactyl build? This is actually really bad for us. This is terrible. We do get hit for 110. And I will put Greninja down. We will go into the V... Oh, wait. I goofed. I shouldn't have put the Greninja down. Huh. Okay, they're just gonna swing. They're gonna take the extra damage and say, "Bet, you don't have a plan B," and they might be right. We very much don't have a plan B at the moment. Oh my goodness! Please get me some decent cards. Crobat, Crobat. Okay. Choice Belt, Crobat. Into a Zeraora or an out to a Zeraora? No. Wow. This is horrific. Well. Oof. Big oofs. Also, Nikki D, how you doing today? And they can just go into the Rock Crush and knock us out. Like, they don't even have to go into the VSTAR. And they have that VSTAR. I've never fought this card, ever. This is the first time for everything. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get dummied by Aerodactyl V. Yeah, we are. Okay. Okay, we're going to scoop. We're going to scoop, and we're going to play one more. I've got time for one more. I'm not going to play it for this. Oof. Okay, absolute last one. I do have to leave in like 10... I have to like leave the house in like 10 minutes. So it probably won't be... Also, Mango Toe fought. Thank you so much for the follow. I know that was like 7 minutes ago. I got caught up in conversation there about the assorted deck stuff, but much appreciated. Thank you to everybody for the follows today. Mango Toe, Marty Murray, Riot Town, Josh Neal, It's Mars. Y'all are goated. Okay. Let's get rid of Marnie Energy. And we will Crobat here and try and set up a little bit better of a board state for ourselves. We do get a Flaaffy. We do get a... Let's go and get Mareep. Second Mareep. And let's set up a second Zeraora here. And that's pretty good. Sorry, I was looking, just out of curiosity, was kind of looking to see if I could find anything on Limitless on a Jolteon deck. And like at least in the top like 50 decks, there's nothing to be found there. I think we're up against Zacian here. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm sorry to be such a hater, but I just do not see the current climate being one where a card like Jolteon can thrive. Okay, so they are down bad. This is a miserable start for them. This is not ideal for us either, but hopefully we can go into a... Yes, this is the card I was looking for specifically. We do get the VMAX. We can hit for 120. Oh, 100. Okay. Not ideal, but it's something. We get some damage on the board. We do have speed energy ready to run. And we just take the win. GG's. Okay. So we got 13 wins. We will be donating $26 to Extra Life right now. All right. Let me go and set all that up. Yep. So we're going to hide the screen so you can't see my credit card information here. Donate amount of choice, and we'll pick 26. We'll add a public message dedicated to everyone that came out to watch the October 30th stream. And let's go and donate. All right, there we go. It should come up any second now. And again, this is going to be the last stream until the marathon next Saturday, or this upcoming Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to be going for 24 hours, technically 25. We're actually streaming for 25 hours from 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's going to be an amazing show. We're going to have a bunch of my family and friends here. And there we go. There we go. $26 to Extra Life. It's 25-hour marathon. And let's pull up all of that stuff to plug here. Saturday, November 5th, 9 a.m. Eastern time. A bunch of my family and friends are going to be here. We're going to be playing a lot of games, not just Pokemon. There'll be some Mario Party. There's going to be some Trombone Champ, probably some Murder Mystery stuff. We're going to be eating snacks of all sorts. I might be getting my nails done if we reach the $1,000 goal. Lots of stuff. I'll be playing Elden Ring because we unlocked that as well. And that's going to be absolutely horrifying, but I'm looking forward to doing that for the kids. If you'd like to make a donation, JF Raptor put the link in the chat, or if you're watching the video, you can go to the bit.ly link here as well. Takes you to the same spot. And if you donate at one of the 3 reward tiers, you can get some really cool stuff, including prints of my spray paint art and a signed Pokemon card from me. Unfortunately, I don't have time to set up a raid. I really have to go, but thank you all so much for watching. That was a lot of fun. I think the Zeraora deck performed very well, and it was, yeah, a fun time hanging out with you guys, chatting, talking about cards and life and Jolteon. not trying to poke fun at Lil Tone. They might have the sauce for all we know, and if they do, kudos to them for finding that. But time to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. You can find me on all of the things: YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at InThirdPerson. You can watch on Twitch at InThirdPerson. We'll be back on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern time for the 25-hour marathon. And of course, check out the website, inthirdperson.com, for more articles and videos on video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. Once again, shout outs to everybody that supported the channel through like subs and stuff. Let's run through that list. Creed Bratton, thank you for the follow. It's Mars, thank you for the follow. Idawat, thank you for the gifted sub. Josh Neal, thank you for the follow. Riot Town, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Marty Murray, for the follow. And thank you, Mango Toe, for the follow as well. And so until next time, thank you so much. We're out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Later.